Nobody warns you how seductive destruction feels. How easy it is to escape. How comfortable it is to numb. How addictive it is to avoid. How soft it feels to choose pleasure over purpose. Temptation doesn't come dressed as evil. It comes dressed as relief, as comfort, as fun, as distraction, as just for tonight, as you deserve it. And that's how it kills you slowly. Not with violence, not with chaos, not with drama, with softness, with pleasure, with distraction, with delay, with comfort, quiet deaths. Because every time you give your energy to temptation, you take it away from your future. Energy is currency. Attention is power. Focus is fuel. And you're burning it on things that don't build you. Scrolling, drinking, partying, chasing validation, chasing women, chasing dopamine, chasing comfort, chasing approval, cheap pleasure, high cost. You don't feel the loss immediately. That's the trap. It feels harmless. It feels small. It feels controlled. It feels not that deep. Until one day, you look at your life and you realize you've been busy, but not building. You've been tired, but not progressing. You've been moving, but not advancing. Motion without direction. A storm with no target. Fire with no purpose. Energy with no mission. You're not weak. You're misdirected. Like a lion pacing in a cage. Like a soldier with no war. Like a storm trapped in a bottle. Powerful, but wasted. Let me tell you something real. Temptation isn't the enemy. Misuse of energy is. Because that same energy you waste on distractions is the same energy that could build your body, build your mind, build your discipline, build your business, build your future, build your legacy. It's not that you lack motivation. It's that your fire is pointed at the wrong target. Fire can cook your food or burn your house down. Same fire, different direction. Your mind works the same way. Desire can destroy you or drive you. Urges can weaken you or sharpen you. Pain can break you or build you. Energy doesn't disappear. It transfers. And right now, you're transferring your power into things that give nothing back. Temporary highs. Short dopamine hits. Quick pleasure. Fast relief. Zero legacy. Zero structure. Zero growth. Zero future. Here's the hard truth. Your temptations are stealing the man you could become. Not all at once. Not dramatically. Not loudly. Slowly. Quietly. Daily. One choice at a time. One distraction at a time. One excuse at a time. One tomorrow at a time. Death by comfort. And the scariest part? You don't even feel it happening. Because it feels good. That's why discipline feels painful at first. Because it doesn't give you dopamine. It gives you results. And results take time. Pleasure is instant. Growth is delayed. Temptation is fast. Purpose is slow. Comfort is now. Greatness is later. And most people choose now. Because they're not willing to suffer today. For a future they can't see yet. But you're not most people. You're here because you feel it. That pressure inside your chest. That restlessness. That anger. That hunger. That frustration. That's not weakness. That's unused potential. That's trapped power. That's the storm inside you looking for direction. And if you don't aim it, it will destroy you. Not violently. Internally. Through regret. Through wasted years. Through unrealized dreams. Through unfulfilled purpose. You don't need more motivation. You need a target. A mission. A war. A vision. Because a man with no purpose will always fall to pleasure. But a man with a mission becomes dangerous to distraction. Purpose kills temptation. Focus silences noise. Vision burns excuses. Meaning destroys weakness. That's why soldiers don't care about comfort in war. That's why lions don't chase entertainment in the wild. That's why builders don't waste energy on nonsense. When the mission is real, distractions lose power. So ask yourself, what are you building? What are you chasing? What are you becoming? What are you sacrificing for? Because if the answer is unclear, temptation will always win. Idle minds seek pleasure. Empty lives chase dopamine. Directionless men fall to comfort. But men with vision, they redirect energy. They turn anger into discipline. They turn lust into focus. They turn frustration into drive. They turn pain into power. They turn desire into work. They don't suppress the fire. They aim it. They don't kill the storm. They guide it. They don't escape the pressure. They use it. Because pressure creates diamonds. When it's contained, discipline is a container. Purpose is a container. Structure is a container. Without structure, your power leaks everywhere. Into addictions, into distractions, into pleasure, into nonsense, into emptiness. But with structure, it becomes force, momentum, direction, creation, legacy. You don't need to become emotionless. You need to become intentional. Every urge is energy. Every desire is fuel. Every impulse is power. The question is, what are you feeding? Your comfort? Or your future? Your ego? Or your growth? Your cravings? Or your calling? Your pleasure? Or your purpose? Because one builds a life. The other builds regret. Let me say this clearly. You will never accidentally build a great life. It takes focus. It takes sacrifice. It takes discipline. It takes structure. It takes war. Against distraction. Against comfort. Against temptation. Against weakness. Against laziness. Internal war. And the battlefield is your mind. The strongest man in the room is not the most aggressive. It's the most disciplined, the most controlled, the most focused, the most directed. Because he doesn't waste energy. He invests it in his body, in his mind, in his craft, in his mission, in his legacy. He builds while others escape. He works while others cope. He grows while others numb. He becomes while others distract. And one day, the gap is undeniable. Not because he's better, but because he was focused. He didn't live for pleasure. He lived for purpose. He didn't chase comfort. He chased construction. He didn't feed temptation. He fed his future. And now, his life reflects it. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now, to stop leaking energy. To stop wasting power. To stop feeding distractions. To stop choosing comfort. To stop selling your future for pleasure. Redirect it. Into the gym. Into your craft. Into your goals. Into your vision. Into your discipline. Into your work. Build something. Build yourself. Build your mind. Build your body. Build your life. Build your legacy. Because energy will always go somewhere. Either into temptation or into transformation. And the man you become depends on where you aim it. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I direct my energy into building my future, so that I know you stayed all the way till the end, and you will stop feeding distractions and start building your destiny.